Well, as you can tell, I'm not all dressed up. I was trying to work on a video, but I just keep getting a mental block and I just can't come up with the right idea and the right concept. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just go take a walk and clear my mind. So I'm going to put on my Deutsches Wunderhut and take a walk. And well, as long as I'm doing that, probably need to grab a knife. So I'm going to grab my Victorinox walker. Hey, if you're going for a walk, why not carry a walker? And so that's what I'm going to do. I've got my walker here, and that's got your Spearmaster blade, and then it's got a combo tool over here, you know, in case I want to grab a wild beer out there in the forest and drink it. And then it's also got a nice little saw blade. Those are all the blades that you got on a Victorinox walker, as well as a toothpick and a tweezer. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to go for a walk. And in the meantime, maybe while I'm out on a walk, I'll come up with an idea of what to do for a video. Oh dear. You know what? If I drop dead while walking, this is the knife that they're going to find in my pocket, not the normal knives that I carry. So, you know what? Oh, you know what else? I have not done my reply on my open tag on what is your drop dead knife. Oh, wow. That's going to be easy. Now I don't have to take a walk. I got my idea. It's about time for me to reply to my own open tag and do my reply to my what knife will you most likely have on you when you drop dead? What knife would you like to have on you when you drop dead? And what knife do you not want to be caught dead with when you drop dead? So I'll go ahead and do that now. See, that's why I didn't do it the first time. If I'd have done it the first time, I wouldn't have something to do for this video now. I just saved myself. And by the way now, if you have done a video on the open tag, send it my way. You know, leave it in the reply to this, or just email me or whatever, knife.chats@yahoo.com. Send me the address to it, and I will add it to the playlist on the Drop Dead knives, because I've got a playlist to it, and I'm putting them all together in one spot so you guys can find them. But without further ado, let's turn this camera around and look at my Drop Dead knives. Okay, the camera is flipped around, and you see a bunch of knives in front of you. Obviously, I don't have all of those knives on me at any given time. When I mentioned that I basically have a brain freeze going on and can't figure out what to do for a video, I wasn't joking. I've been trying to figure out how to do videos on this knife and these Cub Scout knives, and this little Jagdnicker back here with the wiener dog on top. I just can't quite come up with all the information I need to get these videos done, and so that's why you got the eye candy here. Now then, let's go over the knives, my Drop Dead knives. Well, first off, if I were to drop dead, the knives that are most likely going to be in my pocket are right here. The one on my keychain, and my Rough Rider saw cut bone large toothpick. This knife is pretty much in my pocket from the moment I wake up in the morning and put on my pants until I go to bed at night. This is the first thing I do, slip it in that pocket, and it's there. So yeah, I do have the Dragonfly, and I do have the Explorer, the Victorinox Explorer, but they're not the first ones to go in the pocket. This one is, and it stays there all day long. And the next thing I do is throw my keys in my pocket. The reason I do that is if you've ever taken out the trash or something, or gone to start your car or something, and then realize that you forgot your keys, and the next thing you know, your door is locked behind you, and you're outside in a pair of shorts, and and it's 20 degrees outside. you know you want your house key with you. So first things that go in my pockets in the morning are the large toothpick and my house key, and on that keychain is Victorinox signature, which because it has an ink pen in there. So these two knives are on me basically all day long, and they are with me 24/7. The large toothpick and the Victorinox signature. Now, sometimes I might swap this out for another large toothpick, but it's usually this one here. So, most likely to be found on me when I drop dead is these knives right here. Now, let's move on to the knives that I would like to have on me when I drop dead. So, the knife I would like to have with me when I drop dead. Well, to be honest with you, I don't really have a problem with dropping dead with this knife on me. I like it. It looks nice, and I'd be happy with that. And the thing is I've got, I don't know, probably about 600 other knives that are in the collection that I'd be just fine with having on me when I drop dead. I suppose this is one of them that I would like. I mean, the one in the cracked ice, even be better if it was pearl. This is a nice knife to go and meet your maker with. I would like to have a large toothpick on me when I drop dead. I probably will, so it's not going to be a problem. But if I was out in the woods, there's a good chance it would be this one here, the Victorinox Hunter. I wouldn't mind this one here either because, the Swiss cow knife, I like that one too. And hey, nothing wrong with the Walker either. And same here with the Trail Hand. This is it's Remington. It's made by Camillus. I wouldn't mind this knife being on me when I drop dead, or some other knife such as my German Army knife. I carried it for a while, so would not at all mind having it on me when I drop dead. Well, I said this is the knife that defines me, so why wouldn't I want this knife on me when I drop dead? If you notice here, remember before this is straight across, I have actually started sanding on this to smooth it around because I didn't like how sharp it was at the top. And so it's looking a little bit better. And maybe planning on putting a cross somehow on the side here. And then, yeah, there's no reason in the world I wouldn't want that to be on me. That'll be a nice little gentleman's toothpick when I get all done with it. So, yeah, that would definitely be a knife that I wouldn't mind having on me when I drop dead. Still, most likely it'll be this one, and I'm just as happy with that. And no doubt this will be on me. But I suppose, hey, why not go out in style and have a mini champ? I could always swap out the signature, put a mini champ on there, and go out with multiple blades that proved to be useless to save my life when I drop dead. And so now it gets us to the last one, and that is the knives that I hope are not on me when I drop dead. And so I'm going to try and move some of these over a little bit, give it a clear space here. Oh, by the way, I got this one out here so that people will know. I'm going to be giving a Walker away also in the near future. And so I wanted you to know that it's not the one that I have. It's one that's actually in a package. So anyway, the knife that I really would prefer not to have on me when I drop dead. And first one that comes to mind would be a trapper, but seriously, I wouldn't have an issue with a trapper being on me. I would prefer it not to be on me, especially if it's a standard trapper like this. There are plenty of nice trappers out there, but it really isn't my ideal knife that I would want to have on me when I drop dead. I mean, but you know what? If I get struck by lightning and I got a trapper in my pocket, well, hopefully the world will forgive me for having one in there. But because I am kind of an anything but a trapper kind of guy, so it's not the knife that I would want to put in my pocket. And you could almost bet money if it was in there, it's because somebody else stuck it in there. but they're not bad knives. So then we got this thing. This one I would not want to have in my pocket when I drop dead. And I don't have too many of them, but you're talking about Pakistani Damascus. I'm sure there's really good Damascus out there, but these are always knives of regret that I end up picking up. It's like, why did I pick up another Pakistani Damascus knife? And so, yeah, definitely not something I want to have in my pocket when I drop dead. Pakistani Damascus. This one, another knife of regret. This is, I think, Old Forge. They look so cool, and they just, man, the build quality on these things is just crap. So I would not want that in my pocket. I don't want a crappy knife in my pocket when I drop dead. Here's another one I really don't want in my pocket when I drop dead. How about novelty knives? Yeah, I mean, don't ask me how I got this or where it came from, because I really don't know myself. It's just some kind of weird mermaid dagger. Don't know how I ended up with it, but it's here. You know, definitely not something that you see a lot on the channel, and definitely not something I want to drop dead with. Matter of fact, I don't want to be caught dead like so many people have said. I don't want to be caught dead with a dull knife. I don't want to be caught dead with a crappy knife. And I don't want to be caught dead with an embarrassing knife. But at the end of the day, if I drop dead, and this is the knife that's in my pocket, at least I had a knife in my pocket, because really the bottom line is I don't want to drop dead without a knife in my pocket. I definitely would prefer to have a knife in my pocket when I drop dead, because most likely if I drop dead with a knife in my pocket, then I've at least managed to die on my own terms, and that's a plus. So that's where I end with this. My drop dead knives. Most likely it's this one. I would prefer something like this, but if I've got to drop dead, I really don't want to be caught dead with something like this in my pocket, but I'd rather have this in my pocket than nothing in my pocket. There you go. There's my response to my own open tag on your drop dead knives. Hope you enjoyed it, and talk to you again soon. And again, if you've got a drop dead open tag out there, send it my way and I will add it to the playlist. Thank you. And for you very observant SAC fans out there, playing the part of a mini champ in this video has been a Midnight Manager. Here's my mini champ. So, kind of a boo-boo there. Any case, Midnight Manager, mini champ, many more layers. Any case, sorry about that. Talk to you again soon. Thanks again for dropping by here at Knife Chats with Tobias. I'm here with the whole production team. I'm Tobias. This here's Kitty. And she really does appreciate your comments. So don't forget to leave a comment. Give us that thumbs up or that other one. But Kitty really isn't crazy about that other one. So be cautious with that one. And also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Every time Kitty hears that bell, she knows it's time for food. Thanks again. We'll talk to you again soon.